Please subscribe and click on the notification button so you could get our latest news. Happy listening.
Falana reacts as President Buhari rejects third-term agenda. Legal luminary Femi Falana-san has commended President Muhammadu Buhari for disowning the group advocating for his third term. Falana said Buhari's decision not to seek re-election for a third term was the right decision. The senior lawyer stated this in a statement on Wednesday in reaction to President Buhari's New Year broadcast. It is good that President Buhari has disowned the group, Falana stated. However, the political space should be liberated without harassment. The frontline human rights activists further emphasized the importance of obeying court order. He added all court orders should be complied with. The DSS, police, and other security agency should release hundreds that are being detained without trial. The impurity displayed through the total disregard for the Constitution and other law should stop. All public officers whose term of office have expired should retire. All new appointees should reflect federal capital in line with the provision of the Constitution, he advised. Expressing doubts on the execution of some of the projects listed in the budget, Falana added, with 70% of the budget for recurring expenditure and 25% for debt servicing, the projects referred to by President Buhari will not be funded. Well, Nigerians, we all know Falana is an activist lawyer seeking for the good of Nigerians. And he has reacted to President Buhari third term agenda. You know, a few weeks ago, rumor came from the presidency that President Buhari was seeking third term in office. But this was later cleared and really made much clearer by the president's live broadcast for the new year. I want to also commend Buhari for not seeking a third term and disregarding what should be the proper, following the proper reaction and order of law. In Nigeria, every office is bound by two tenors, and we heard recently that some group of persons were trying to pass a bill in Senate and the in the House of Rep that it should be extended to third tenor, and we know the reason for this is because those that are milking our country dry want to continue to do so and to enslave the people. But we're not just here to condemn what the government is doing. We're also here to applaud good governance. And so I want to say kudos to Buhari for not yielding to the pressure or the cabal that and the powers that be behind ruling the presidency for not adhering to them. I want to use this junction to lend a voice to what Falana has said. There are hundreds still held without trial. That is unacceptable, unconstitutional, and very un-Nigerian. According to our constitution, anyone should not be held above 48 hours. And if reason be, there should be a court order why the person should be detained beyond that time. And even after a period of time, the case should be reviewed, looked into, and stated why the person is being heard, if not convicted, beyond a certain period of time. So, Nigeria, in this new year, I want to stand with Falana by saying everyone still in detention, please, if there is no reason for them still being there, set them free. Let us be a democratic country. Let us be democratic in our approach in life, as we have declared that we are a country that have been given independence, we should uphold the rule of law. Don't forget that the nations of the world are watching. An order had to come from America for Sowore to be released. It should not be. The court orders should be obeyed. The Supreme Court should be obeyed. No one is above the law. So DXS and all forms of security agents that are having their own form of government, please stop, because we're going to expose all that you are doing. And fellow Nigerians, at this junction, I want to plead with you. Please subscribe. Click on the notification button so that you can get the news as it comes. Why do we plead with you to subscribe? When you do so, you make this news to travel. And when we do that, other nations of the world, United Nations, America, and other society that believes in democracy, hears of our plight, what is going on, and they are able to lend their voice, and put caution in our democracy if we will not abide by the rule of democracy. So that's why I'm pleading with you. Please subscribe. Let's share the word. We are in the 21st century where the internet is a global village. What we do in Nigeria can be heard in America. They don't have to come to America. So by us lending our voice, supporting and speaking against bad governance, we are declaring and reshaping Nigerian future. It may look like nothing is happening, but give it time. When Showore was arrested and Nigerians began to make noise and everyone began to share the video, the news, guess what? It was heard in America. Six House of Rep signed that letter. Six. Yes, that is what it is. So when we do the right thing, we will get the right result. I want to really appreciate every one of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much. For those of you who have not subscribed, I thank you. Thanks for listening. Please do subscribe and have a wonderful day. Let's continue to speak against bad governance and applaud good ones and encourage the few good ones among them who are doing right and doing right by the people so that Nigeria can be great again. It belongs to you and I. Thanks once again. Bye.